The true logic of this world is in the calculus of probabilities. Anyone who thinks the sky is the limit has limited imagination. Every time history repeats itself, the price goes up. It is better to negotiate standing on 2 feet compared to when a foot is on your chest. One of the weaknesses of our age is our apparent inability to distinguish our need from our greed. There's more to the truth than just the facts. Choose your ground well. War is a game of geography. It is of great advantage to the student of any subject to read the original memoirs on that subject, for science is always most completely assimilated when it is in the nascent state. All the mathematical sciences are founded on the relations between physical laws and laws of numbers. Faraday is, and must always remain, the father of that enlarged science of electromagnetism. I have looked into most philosophical systems, and I have seen that none will work without God. I have the capacity of being more wicked than any example that man could set me. A thief believes everybody steals. An uneasy peace was better than no peace at all. The greatest test of courage is to bear defeat without losing heart. Ampere was the Newton of electricity. Mathematicians may flatter themselves that they possess new ideas which mere human language is as yet unable to express. The numbers may be said to rule the whole world of quantity, and the 4 rules of arithmetic may be regarded as the complete equipment of the mathematician. Color as perceived by us is a function of 3 independent variables. At least 3 are, I think, sufficient, but time will show if I thrive. The second law of thermodynamics has the same degree of truth as the statement that if you throw a tumbler full of water into the sea, you cannot get the same tumbler full of water out again. The chief philosophical value of physics is that it gives the mind something distinct to lay hold of, which, if you don't, nature at once tells you you are wrong. The mathematical difficulties of the theory of rotation arise chiefly from the want of geometrical illustrations and sensible images by which we might fix the results of analysis in our minds. Francis Galton, whose mission it seems to be to ride other men's hobbies to death, has invented the felicitous expression structureless germs. Heat may be generated and destroyed by certain processes, and this shows that heat is not a substance. We can scarcely avoid the inference that light consists in the transverse undulations of the same medium, which is the cause of electric and magnetic phenomena. The only laws of matter are those that our minds must fabricate, and the only laws of mind are fabricated for it by matter. In every branch of knowledge, the progress is proportional to the amount of facts on which to build, and therefore to the facility of obtaining data. Thoroughly conscious ignorance is the prelude to every real advance in science. In science, it is when we take some interest in the great discoverers and their lives that it becomes endurable, and only when we begin to trace the development of ideas that it becomes fascinating. In a few years, all great physical constants will have been approximately estimated, and that the only occupation which will be left to men of science will be to carry these measurements to another place of decimals. The student who uses homemade apparatus, which is always going wrong, often learns more than one who has the use of carefully adjusted instruments, to which he is apt to trust and which he dares not take to pieces. Which of the quotes do you like the most? Please leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.